Hey Clarice, are you ready for our no doubt super engaging professional development workshop today?
Oh, you know it, Steve. It looks like they brought in some professionals from the other side of the country to tell us how to do our job again. Oh joy.
Yeah, it seems like a complicated mess of re-establishing our core beliefs, crafting a new shared vision, data analysis, and some curveball called liberal education.
I know the district has been obsessing over how to toe the line of government bureaucracy with standardized testing and these new Common Core standards, but admitting to follow a left-wing liberal agenda seems like a pretty big stretch to me.
Yeah, and speaking of those standardized tests, I don't see how this 4-day experience, as they call it, is going to do us any good in adequately preparing our students to excel in the spring testing session. I just cannot see how this is a good use of our only real in-service time. Another wasted opportunity.
Well, unfortunately I don't think we have much of a choice in the matter. After all, we are really just pawns in a much greater scheme of reality.
Ha ha. Complete with a robot dance. Well, let's get in there and get started, I suppose. We should keep meeting out here at break times to share in the splendor of how much time is being wasted.
Sounds great, Steve. See you soon. Okay, Steve, you can steal the Plato's Republic reading for your first unit, but I get to use the MLK transcript about service.
You drive a hard bargain, Clarice, but I suppose we have a deal. Besides, I think we will be able to easily link the cave references in Plato's Republic to what MLK describes as genuine service. That will fit in nicely with the service component of our new vision statement, while also hitting on a whole bunch of the standards.
Yeah, no kidding. Not to mention the critical thought process undertaken by students to write a comparison essay between the two pieces. I am really surprised with myself that I actually want to use the readings we discussed here with students, but I think this will really work. And the pairing with your class just seems so natural. I'm even willing to do most of the grading, as long as you help me write the rubric.
Done. I bet Jerry would be using the Mino reading in his geometry class as well, and there may be a way we can link to that before we take students to the community center we visited yesterday.
That sounds great. We should talk to Jerry about that tomorrow, and maybe Mrs. Kirk, the board member, will meet us all there with our students at some point to discuss some of the complexities of doing service in our community and how new communication techniques are needed for immediate improvement in the system.
It all sounds so overwhelming and exhausting, but I don't think I have been this excited about my work in years. I thought parts of this 4-day experience were pretty lame, but I have to admit the output seems to be totally worth it.
And don't forget that Mark, from the facilitation team, said that he will be our acting liaison to help us get resources and make connections throughout our working relationship with them. He seemed to be really knowledgeable about the intricacies of our work and how to make the new vision a reality.
Yeah, I don't know how much of it was just smooth talking, but I am optimistic and will definitely try to use his expertise from time to time as I work to improve my units in such a way as to be sure the vision is being realized with my students.
And now that we know what a liberal education really is, I feel so silly for my robot dance earlier in the week. I hope you can forgive me.
Ha ha, no problem. I thought the same thing as you, and would have done the dance right alongside you if I had the talent. I think I am going to head back inside to get to work on this first unit. Perhaps we can meet tomorrow at 10 to discuss this further. We will try to grab Jerry at the breakfast table as well.
Sounds great, Steve. See you in the morning.